Okay, we're at the local supermarket and we're gonna go shopping for our full meal that's gonna have to be under $20 to knock over $20 at all. Let's check it out and see what I think I'm gonna put together for this week's meal. In this challenge, we're not allowed to buy any packaged meals or food. Everything has to be fresh and prepared in our kitchen. You can use extra ingredients like salt, pepper if you have little sauces at home, but all the proteins and sides and vegetables have to be bought at the store. Chicken thighs are a great value, so we're gonna go for the chicken thighs, and we'll see what we keep adding to keep under $20 for our meal. $2.33 on the chicken thighs, that's a score. Another great deal, green asparagus right now, I'm seeing them for $1.88. I think that's gonna be a pound. We can get a lot of asparagus for that and really fill ourselves up along with our chicken thighs. Where the hell's the bags at? Let's see if we can find some bags here for our asparagus. Here we go. Now we're in the potato section. Potatoes are great. It's a great starch, fills you up, it adds up. You can get a lot of potatoes for a little bit of money. Here I've got a lot of variety to pick from. So if you need some loaded potatoes that are already done for you, you can pick these up. These are the signature garden herb potatoes, but I like to make my own potatoes. So we've got some great deals here on some bag potatoes. We got some blushing bells, we have some little yellows, but I really like this mini potato melody. It's a little more expensive at $2.99 versus 2 for $5, but I really like this melody, so I'm gonna spend a little bit extra for that nice color that we're gonna get on these potatoes. Now keeping track here, I'm around $7 right now with the potatoes, the chicken thighs, and the asparagus. Now what goes better with potatoes? Onions. So we're gonna head over to the onions here and check these out. Look at these beautiful yellow sweet onions. Gonna make an absolutely fantastic combination, but we're still not done with our potatoes. I love shallots, and as I was walking by the onions, I noticed the shallot section. So I'm gonna add a little bit of shallots to my dish. I love English cucumber, so I think I'm gonna make a cucumber salad. Now, I don't think there's anything better than tomatoes on the vine, so we're gonna go for those tomatoes. They're a little expensive, but we're only gonna get 3 to keep that cost down. Add that to our cucumber salad, it's gonna be absolutely amazing. Here we go for the big check.
I need you back today.
No, I have a bag. We can't be over 20 bucks, so let's see how we do. Okay, I got that better. $19.54.
17.33.
Oh, $17.33, okay. Scored big. Okay, we went shopping and I got a little scared. $19, I think, and 34 cents. But I had some discounts from my club card at Safeway. Club card at Safeway. And got it down to 17 bucks for a meal for 2. Wait to see this. It's gonna be absolutely scintillating. Everybody, we went shopping for $17.34 for 2. We've got an onion, some chives, a medley of potatoes, 2 beautiful bone-in chicken thighs. We got a great deal on those. 3 on the vine tomatoes with an English cucumber for our cucumber salad. And we have some beautiful asparagus and some shallots that we're gonna make. And this is gonna be an incredible meal. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and get our cucumber ready for our marinating. We'll add our tomatoes. So we did a little garnish here out of cucumber edges, maximizing our cucumber. So we're gonna add some pink Himalayan sea salt, Anjou pear vinegar, and a little red wine vinegar. And we're gonna add a little bit of sugar. Okay, a little bit of sugar going in here. Some salt, some Anjou pear vinegar. We're going to go with some red wine vinegar. Go ahead and mix that up. Mix it up really good, get it all coated. And then we're going to let it sit for the rest of our dinner, so about a half hour. It's going to get a really, really nice flavor. Okay, next we're going to prep our asparagus. Get this going. Take off the bottom of our hard parts because we want this to break where it breaks. I'll just break naturally where it wants to break. Okay, there we go. Our asparagus is all prepared. Looking really nice. These smell really, really good. Super fresh. So we're gonna go ahead and take these out and make these for our potatoes. We're only gonna need about half, so we're gonna leave half back in the container. And a little trick is to fold these in half just like they came inside, just like this. And we'll go ahead and be able to make it cut really easily to get these chopped up quickly. So here we go. Not sped up. We'll take our chives, we're going to put them in our little holding dish here, container. Perfect. Okay, there we go. Next, we're going to prep our medley of potatoes for our sauteed potatoes along with our onions. It's only for 2 of us, so we're going to put back some of the potatoes, get a nice color here. Purples, reds, and whites. And we actually have some left over for another meal. So we're actually scoring here. It's going to be some extra potatoes for another meal. Look at the color on these. Beautiful purple. Now the smaller you cut the potato, the quicker they're going to cook. So we're going to kind of quarter them like this. It's okay if some are big and some are smaller, but quartered is perfect. Or 8s. I usually do like 3 on these big ones. And we'll just stack them up and just cut them across like so. Okay, our potatoes are all prepped. Next is going to be the shallot for our asparagus blend. Peel this, I'll break away, almost like a big huge piece of garlic. I'll take the coating off of that as well. There you go. There's our shallot. And we're only gonna need this, so we're gonna go ahead and seal this up. We won't use this. Again, another score. We've got another potato set aside. We've got some of this set aside. We'll probably have some onions. So we're going to get definitely more than 2 meals out of this. But just to show you how, if you shop frugally, you can actually get more than what you bargain for. Okay, we'll take our shallots, put it in our container here for prepping. We've got our chives and our shallots. Let's go ahead and give this a mix. Cucumber tomato salad in here. Get that mixed over really well. Now we're going to go on to the onion for our potatoes. Okay, to stop your eyes from running, we're going to take a lemon, cut it in half. We'll take this and put it all over your knife. Just like so, both sides. Okay, let's get it on your board. Trust the process. Okay. Now we're going to go ahead and start working on our onion. So far, my eyes aren't burning. Cut it yet. Look at that. One peel. And the onion's done. How about that? Our lemon on there, okay, and ready to go. Cut these a little bit thicker. We're going to go into the potatoes. We're going to take some of this onion. We're going to actually add this to our salad. Just let this sit like this to get those onions marinated. Here's a little trick when putting away your chives in the container. Take out the extra moisture, put a little paper towel in there. When you close it up, it'll take the excess moisture into the paper towel, but it'll still keep it moist so these won't spoil quite some time. And we're gonna have half an onion left over, so we're gonna go ahead and wrap this up. So wash it off real quick, put it away, and we'll be good to go for some more potatoes and onions. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and start our potatoes. Use some avocado oil, not a lot, just a little bit on here. We're also gonna use some butter. Let that heat up. So we're gonna go just medium heat on this because that's gonna be more like a medium high on our hex-clad pan. We're gonna get our butter melted with our avocado oil. We're gonna go ahead now and add our onions. Next, we're going the potatoes. Potatoes in, we're gonna move it up to medium-high heat. And those onions are gonna give off a little moisture. We've got all the potatoes coated with the avocado oil and the butter. We're gonna add a little color to these as well. We're gonna add our chives. Let's add a little color to that. A little seasoning, use some Brookfield seasoning salt, one of my favorite seasoning salts. And it's pretty potent, so you don't need a ton of it. And to help speed this up and get these potatoes nice and soft, we're gonna go ahead and cover them for a little bit. It's a great lid from Hexclad. It's got a vent here. We're gonna let those sit, and then we'll take it off at the end to get them nice and crispy. Okay, we're gonna add some paprika. Getting that beautiful color, look at that. Now while the potatoes are going, we're gonna go ahead and get our asparagus going. Again, medium heat on here. I'm gonna go with a little bit of avocado oil and heat that up. I'm gonna go with some butter. Don't worry, metal's not gonna hurt it. So we had a lemon at home. We're gonna add just a little bit of lemon in here, a little bit. Then we're gonna go ahead and get these shallots going. It's gonna give us a really nice flavor. So checking on the potatoes. We're turning it down to low because we've got that nice crispy look. Look at that. Fantastic. So we're gonna put that on low and let that sit and get those potatoes nice and soft. Add in our asparagus. A little seasoning salt. Please go ahead and cook down for a little bit. Now I have a lid for this, but I'm gonna show you a little trick. If you don't have a lid, go ahead and throw some tin foil on there. Just like so. Leave it a little bit open at the ends. Now it's going to help get that asparagus nice and tender. Now we're going to go ahead and season the chicken with our favorite seasoning. It's Naughtywood barbecue rub. We're going to coat our chicken with this because we're going to air fry our chicken tonight, I've decided. So we're going to start on this side. I'm going to open up the skin. We're going to coat this really well. Then we're going to take this skin and fold it over like this and turn it over. So we have a nice piece with the skin on. Same thing with this over here. I'm going to fold it over and tuck it in. I'm going to go ahead and cover up the top. Let's take a peek at our asparagus. Beautiful, bright green's what we want. We're going to keep that going a little bit. So we're going to add just a drizzle of extra virgin olive oil, just a little bit, not a lot. Okay. It's going to help us get that skin nice and crispy. I'm going to go ahead and just touch it in like that. We want to leave our rub in place. Okay, and we're going to put this skin down first when we start it. We're going to finish it skin side up. And we're going to go for a little smoked paprika also over the top of this. And add some beautiful color. So we preheated the air fryer 400 degrees for 5 minutes. Now we're going to go in for 20 minutes, 10 minutes on skin down, 10 minutes skin up, and we're going to check it because we want it to get 165 degrees Fahrenheit. Okay, so we have our chicken. We're going to go in the air fryer, 25 minutes. I'm going to finish these off with a little balsamic. Now I want to give you an important tip. When you do your air fried chicken, you want to start with the skin down. What that's going to do is that fat is going to start rendering. It's going to fall and drop out of the chicken and leave that skin. The goal is to leave skin with as little fat as possible. Then we're going to turn the chicken over. The rest of the fat's going to go into the meat, keep it nice and juicy and delicious, and that skin's going to get super crispy. Okay, we're at the halfway mark. I'm going to go ahead and turn our chicken over. It's looking really good. And now we're going to go ahead and move this up to the top rack. I'm going to let it go. Get that skin nice and crispy. Shaky, shaky. It's delicious. So we finished up. I'm ready to eat. I'm starving. And I present to you our naughty chicken thighs, our cucumber, tomato, and onion salad, our balsamic asparagus, and our potato and onion medley. Do you think the dish that I made was worth $19.37 plus the discount, which made it $17.37, and I still have leftover potatoes and shallots and onions and tomato, onion, and cucumber salad. So we actually got enough for probably 4 meals minus a couple chicken thighs. Super simple, but we'll save on the next one. Thanks for watching. Smoke on, baby!